welcome back, traders. Caroline Alexan here again, a Grok Trade graduate student. It is Wednesday, September 28th of 2011, and we are looking at the Cube's daily chart as we always do. And wow, nice pullback here and a breakout through that lower area of support right here, the 55.30 mark, that which we talked about yesterday, to the downside. We are breaking through the 55.30 mark, continuing lower, closing the day, look at this, below all major moving averages. It was a perfect test of that 200-day moving average here yesterday, which is right now sitting at the 56.28 mark. It was a perfect test of that 200-day moving average before we had lower. So we closed the day below all major moving averages. The first one here, the 200-day moving average. The second one here in green, which is the 8 moving average. And then the next one down below in red, which is the 50-day moving average. So we are continuing lower. We are bearish according to our areas of support as well as our moving averages. And the other thing that is bearish here is that we are still outside that rising wedge formation, and we are tugging that area of resistance right here in pink, and we are continuing lower. So that is what I see happening on this chart. And check this out. Look at the MACD. The MACD is still below the zero line. It's still in a bearish territory. It's holding itself in there. It's hanging in there. It's right there at the zero line. So pay close attention to that. And it looks like it's slowing down a little bit and it's getting ready for a major move. So pay close attention to the MACD and look for a major move one way or the other. If we stay below the zero line, then we will be still bearish. But once we cross it back to the upside, then we could turn into a bullish move on our chart. But you need to pay close attention to the MACD to see which way we're going to go. And then also, right together with the MACD, first of all, you need to look at the chart to look for a specific formation on the chart, and then look for confirmation with the MACD to see if it's confirming anything that's happening on our candlestick chart. So that is very important for you to pay close attention to. And volume, it's an average. So we are slightly above the average, but it's not really significant. So look for spikes in volume. So that's what we need to pay close attention to. But the other thing that we need to look for and watch really carefully tomorrow is, again, that 200-day moving average, which is a pretty hard wall to break through right now. And it's at the 56.28, as well as that lower area of support down here at the 54.50 mark. So pay close attention to that area of support here, 54.50. But because once we break through it and continue to the downside, we could head lower to the 53.80 mark, and then once we break through that one, then we could head all the way back down to the low of September 22nd, which was again 52.75. So let me put that line in here so you can better see it. There you go. There is our area of support, which we've been talking about for quite a while, and I've been just really stressing it. So now we have a line in here, an area of support to pay close attention to and watch very closely, because once we break through that one, then we would be in trouble, and we could head all the way down to that next area of support down below here, the 51.50 mark about, and then the next one down below would be the 50.55 mark, and then the one right here pretty far away at the 49.64. So you have all areas of support to pay close attention to. But first of all, again, we need to keep an eye on the 200-day moving average, the 56.28 mark, as well as that low of September 22nd, which is at the 52.75. And also look for a confirmation on the MACD and look for spikes in volume. Alright, so have a wonderful day, evening, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow.